Hello and welcome to my Watch Dogs First Impressions video. I was lucky enough to actually experience the game in real life. They did basically a live stage demo where they did anything that they wanted to do. This game, I walked out of, well, let me just explain it like this. If you watch the show, you know that I'm not necessarily the most expressive person. I come across as flat-faced, and people are like, well, you should smile more, and I say I do inside, and deal with your own problems, not mine. But this is the first time I can remember in a long time, maybe since I saw the Watchmen trailer in the theater for the first time, but I was physically smiling watching this. I was looking at other people saying, did you just see that? Did you see what just happened? I haven't felt like this about a game since I don't remember. I don't remember being this excited about a game. This game takes aspects of the tech world and a game like Splinter Cell, a duck and cover system like Splinter Cell has, but also the full tilt, guns out, blazing action that you would see in The Matrix. It takes aspects of story that we all know and love, like technology and the future and spying and hacking, and puts it into this package that I've always dreamt about as a kid, and now it's finally here. So let me get into what I saw, what I liked, and what truly just my mind went and now I don't pre-order games because, to be honest, I don't usually need to. I usually get them sent here by the companies to review. This is a game that I'm not only pre-ordered, I can't even think right now. I went to the store after today. I went to the store. I don't like EB games. I'll be honest, I don't like them. It was the closest place I could find. I went in there, special edition everything. Give it all to me. I don't care what is it? Okay, what is it? Yeah, great. Give it to me. I want it all. This is the game that will truly just show the next generation. So let's get into it. So first things first, I can't say what system it was playing on. I think I saw an Xbox 360 controller, but that doesn't mean it was on a 360. I'm pretty sure it was probably on a dev kit, and I can't say which dev kit it was because they didn't want to comment on that. I can tell you this though, graphically it is stunning. From the atmosphere all the way down to the lighting effects in this game, truly they've went to that level where it's starting to blur the lines of, sometimes you get that clear shot of something and you go, that looks just too good. Keep in mind, yes, it looks like a video game. It's not photorealistic. I think that the next generation of video games is not essentially about the graphics and how much it can do in terms of graphics and the texture quality. I think it actually has to do with how much can be shown on screen at once. And what I mean by that is, in Watch Dogs, every single AI character is essentially a part of the story, as much as you want to make that person a part of your story, how you play the game. So I want to talk about the interaction with the phone and what you can do with that in-game. So in-game, you have these sort of lines shooting out from you. It's a shooting out from the phone. And those are sort of, I would just call them data lines. I'm not sure exactly what they're called in-game yet, but these data lines connect to everything that you can hack. So when you start the game out, you're in like a sort of, well, the demo started out and you're in sort of the slums. And you can like sit back, watch criminals interact with each other, deal drugs. You could scan their faces from a distance through cameras. This is crazy. You can go into one camera here, see another camera, hack it through that camera, get to that camera, and now you're closer to the action. Or you can just walk over there and subtly just lean against the wall, listen to what's going on, and actually make your decision. And this is where the game truly shines. The game is truly about choice. And if you want to be the vigilante, do you want to be Batman? Do you want to be a criminal? You want to be the Joker? Do you want to just be Neo in this game? Well, you don't have special powers, but do you want to just be those characters? You can be those characters in this game. And what I mean by that is, you make your decisions based on how you feel. It's not how the game feels, it's how you feel. It's built a world around you, and you make your decisions. And that was by far the most impressive thing I've seen all weekend and all next generation. I can't stress it enough. When you guys truly get your hands on it, hopefully there's a demo on day one that we can download and we could talk about it. But those things in that game it's just like I'm having trouble forming sentences right now because I can't talk. So the game's about choice, and why it's important to either be an asshole or not an asshole is up to you in this game. Like I said, you can choose asshole or regular Joe or vigilante, whatever you want to be. And something I didn't know about the game would be that the media interpretation of you is projected into the world, and you'll listen on the radio and you'll hear like there was a gun, blah blah blah, and then you'll hear your name, like Aiden was there, and you'll be like, holy shit, maybe I shouldn't have shot those people. And then people will look at you and be like, holy shit, it's time, and you pull your mask up. Or you'll be like at the gun shop, sorry, it was a pawn shop, and as you're at the pawn shop just doing your thing, selling something you looted, on the television, a news report comes on, and it's like Aiden Pierce, blah, 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 and you're just like, holy shit. And then the guy serving you slowly looks at the television, looks back at you at the television, and he's starting to put two and two together, and you have to leave because he pushes the police button and calls the police, and you have to literally run outside, hack a car, and it just keeps going. The amazingness just goes with you. You get in the car, you start driving, police, helicopters start chasing you down. There's amazing chases in this. Amazing chases. Then you see a garage door, boom, you hack it with your phone while driving. And then once people were like, well, how do you close the door? You just push the button again? No, you just hold, I think, like the other trigger button, and you get like a rear view, and you just see where you can hack again. You push it again, and you see the door close behind you. And you also can do that with the police in terms of like when you're in a chase, you can do that, and you can change the lights, and other cars will sideswipe them, and there'll be huge accidents, and then you just drive away. If you've seen the film Drive, where at the beginning of the film, he essentially pulls off the perfect getaway, and he just does it by outsmarting the police and then parking at a baseball stadium and walking out like nothing happened. That's what this game is. You walk out like nothing happened, boom, you're back into the public eye, and they're going to perceive you based on how you play the game. So this is one example of how you make money in the game. There's probably tons of ways you can actually earn money in the game. One would be you go outside of a building. This is crazy to me. You go outside of the building, there's a Wi-Fi box outside of the building. And when you hack into the Wi-Fi box outside of a building, you can actually see, sort of like, it kind of reminds me of Tron lines. Like it goes into this Tron type world where you can see up into the building and all the access points in the building just by hacking that one little box. And you can actually follow that line up into a webcam. Once you're in the webcam, you can look into a house and see, oh, there's somebody on the couch. Then you can hack into his cell phone that's sitting on his table, and then guess what? You can hack right into his bank account. His bank account information gets sent down to your phone, and guess what? You go to the ATM and just go boop, and money comes out. My mind, like, I don't know. So my final thought on Watch Dogs is Ubisoft is delivering not only a new IP, but a new gameplay element that we've never seen in a game. It's something, like I said before, I've always wanted to see in a game, to be able to hack things and just turn them on and off and do crazy things in this environment that's living and breathing, but take it to the next level where AI characters are not just AI characters that are just filling the world and random and they just push you and say things. These are people you can like follow home. These are people that you can like follow to the bank, follow back to their apartment, and then loot them. These are people that are living and breathing, and they all have their own identity. These are real people, it seems. And that's what the game truly nails. And then on top of it, throw in the hacking, the gunplay, the Splinter Cell type hide and seek, the open worldness of Grand Theft Auto. I can keep going and tell you over and over, but I'm truly, my mind's blown here. Like, I don't know what to say other than out of everything I saw this whole weekend, I've been lucky enough to try all this stuff, but this is the game that I don't care about anything else when this comes out. I'm going to buy it, and then I'm going to shut off everything and play it until I die. Like, somebody will have to come to the house and physically like take a fork and feed me, because I will not look away. I will die playing the game. That's how much it affected me. I've never smiled during a demo, and I'm stone faced, and this got me good. So thank you for watching this. You guys have been amazing support. I hope you guys really enjoy these videos and sort of get that feeling that I got when I saw this for the first time. I truly am excited for the next generation, and I can't wait till we can play these games together online. So I'll see you guys next time, and again, thank you for the support, guys. It means so much to me. Thank you.